Hi, I hope you guys are doing well. Today I want to share with you guys some tips and tricks that I use and love when it comes to using highlighters. So highlighters have been huge for a while and everyone wants to look glowy, everyone wants to have, you know, this blinding highlight, or even if it's not blinding, just some sort of a glow. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips you can use that are going to help your highlighter pop and stand out and look its best. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be using two of my very favorite highlighters. One is a cream highlighter and the other is a powder highlighter. The cream highlighter is this Maybelline Master strobing stick, and this is in the shade dark gold. This is like a stick highlighter kind of a thing. It's very beautiful. Let me swatch. And then the powder highlighter I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. This is like one of my favorite highlighters of all time, and this is in the shade Molten Gold. These two highlighters are really pigmented. The cream one is very creamy, they're very rich, and you guys are going to see that. So let's go ahead and get into the tips. So the first tip I have for you guys is to use a setting spray. Using a setting spray all over the face just helps your highlighters to be so much more pigmented and to go on much smoother. They won't be patchy and it'll just really pop. And you don't want your setting spray to dry. You want to go in right ahead with your highlighter. So as you guys can see, it's gone on really smoothly, and it's popping. Now before I proceed, I have another tip, or maybe just something to let you guys know when it comes to highlighters, which is the areas where you're supposed to apply the highlighter. So anywhere where light naturally hits your face needs some highlighter, so that when the light hits those areas, you are glowing, okay? So it's typically the highest points of your cheekbones, so right in this area. And then it's also your brow bone, your cupid's bow, which is this right here. It really just helps to accentuate your lips. Down the bridge of your nose, you could do down the whole bridge or just at the tip of the nose, and this bridge right here. And then also the inner corner of your eyes, which just really helps to open up your eyes and make you look alert and awake and alive. So the next tip I have for you is to layer up your highlighters. Yes, in case you have a cream highlighter and a powder highlighter, if you put the two of them together, the result is going to be amazing. Now cream highlighters can be a little bit more difficult to blend, so you really do have to take your time. So that is my cream highlighter. Now I'm going to go in with my Master Chrome Metallic Molten Gold and just add that right over that. Gorgeous, and it's popping. I think what the cream highlighter does is that it really helps the powder highlight to have something to stick onto, and then just really brings out its true color. So now we are glowing goddesses. And the last tip I do have for you is to blend out your highlighter. It's really unfortunate when you see someone who is glowing but their highlighter is literally just in a strip. It's not cute, okay? It's just not cute. So blend. I usually go in with a damp beauty sponge and just go over all the areas where I've highlighted, just to make sure it's completely blended into my skin and with the rest of my makeup. So this really just spreads out your product. It could absorb any excess that's on your skin and just gives you an overall blended look. So give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Bye!